y'all, I am here to do another memory playing with me setup, and this is actually for a week in March. So let me move this. Let me know if the music is too loud because it resets every time I play it. So just let me know if it's too loud. There's no number on there for me to know exactly what setting it was on. So this kit is Story by Sadie Stickers. Oil and Rose Gold, Once Upon a Time. Story kit. And this is so pretty, the pink and the browns together. They look so good. Bottom washi and headers. Here are the florals. Deco page. And alcohol ink swatches. And I did go ahead and pull my days of the week and date dots. I don't know if I'm going to do a regular spread. I might do something different this week. I'm still trying to decide, like, as I'm getting ready to plan, but I can go ahead and still put down the bottom washi. My rings keep turning. It's so annoying. Because when I turn, like when I look at my hands, everything looks like just ring bands. Like what? This one, see? I'm like, why my fingers lose weight, but I can't lose weight. They just be spinning and falling off and everything. And I'm gonna get some foiled vintage writing to put in between. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for coming to the live. Let me grab that foil. I have a lot of book things in here too. Let me see. I guess I can use the rest of these. So this one's almost done. Alright, so we got some rose gold foil out. I'm putting this in between. Are you all doing anything? Are you planning? Or just watching? Are you shopping the sales? The Easter egg hunt sale? Let me grab my tweezers. I need to look and see exactly what they have because I definitely want to get a few things. Let me see. Let me grab my white out, which normally I don't need it because I put something here. I'm not gonna cover it too much because I may or may not just put a big sticker over these anyways, since I have the deco. And just cover this up. I'm about to look at Miss Meow right now because I think she came out with like 2 releases, and then of course it's a weekly, monthly thing, but I didn't know if she came out with any journaling things. What did y'all have for dinner today? The kids had churchies. I didn't feel like cooking today. I was really tired, really like low energy, and I did not want to cook. So they had churchies, and I had Cajun shrimp pasta from Chili's, which not the best health-wise, but like I said, I didn't feel like cooking. And I got the mozzarella thingies, and they did not have any cheese pull. My husband was like, put it in the air fryer, but once it pulls away like that, I'm like, blah. I don't want it. I feel like that was somebody else's order and then they just gave it to me. Let me see what Miss Meow has. Okay, so she has May, monthly kit, dashboard kit. Okay, weekly kit to match, beautiful life, add-on stickers. Okay, then she has hummingbird. So those are her two kits, the May and then an extra kit, which is a hummingbird. I might get the hummingbird one. I love the what is it called? The recipe kits. I really love those, so I might pick up the recipe kit, the hummingbird cake, which I've never had hummingbird cake. All right, let's cut down some alcohol ink swatches to put in the date cover area because I always forget to do this. And like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna use that as a date cover area. I might do a sidebar this week. I might do something interactive, so we will just see how it comes out. And this is really how I do it when I'm, you know, just here at my desk planning and decorating. And you can just see how I do it. And then if you want measurements and stuff like that, it's gonna be really, I'll try to give you the measurements, but I just eyeball it. $55% off. Fabulously planned. Fabulously planned. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one or heard that one before. It's possibly I have, but sometimes some of the names like they sound the same as another shop. This planner is my memory planner. And then I have a B6 planner that has Tomo River paper from Leela's journal. That is my listing spread planner. So just to-do list, running to-do list. And then I have a journal that I just scrap, kind of like, I guess I could say scrapbook journal. And in there, one of them, I just do pink, all pink, because my favorite color is pink. So I have a journal that is specifically for my favorite color. And I only use pink in that journal. I try to use only pink in the journal. Sometimes I might get some other colors in there, but mostly pink. Maybe some red because I feel like that's still just a darker shade of pink. Icon stickers and theme kits. So, ooh, I'm gonna have to go look because I love icon stickers, even though I have too many. I already have like more than enough icons, but we're like adding to the collection, right? So if I see something I like, I definitely do get it. What'd you say? The name was Fabulously Planned. Okay, let me see. Let me actually type it in the computer. Fabulous. Okay, let's see. Fabulously Planned. I'm searching it now. Oh, okay. Let me see. Fabulously Planned. There's like a diamond in the name. Okay, hers is more like a doodle style. So she has like doodle style icons. I um I have like other planners like that. I would use certain stickers in, like a planner for like more of minimal aesthetic stickers, and then I had my A6 for more like those stickers, cute little decorative stickers that were that's fun to do. Just to have different styles. I mean, you don't have to, but just personal preference, especially if you just want to try out different styles. Let me put some florals. I have these large florals, but let me see, do I want to use these large florals somewhere else? Because I do like to put a large floral in the sidebar. I forgot about this. I forgot I had this strip here. I'm gonna save that for the section that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna cut down some of these smaller ones just to put in between, and then we might find a garland that looks nice to add, or we might find some foiled book writing or foiled script, something like that. And then I'm gonna put deco up here as well. Now I need to look at the Pretty Pink Co, but Pretty Pink Co, I think I just wanted like the stuff that she had in her advent. She released it, I think, in her regular shop. So I wanted the colored washi like journal stickers, vintage journal stickers. I'm glad I waited and not got the advent calendar, because there would have probably been things in there that I would not have used. So it worked out. All right. I'm going to add some of these. These are book page washi, and I'm just gonna cut them down like I did before, and put them in the date cover area. Or you can use them as they were intended to, as washi, but I tend to cut everything down. I do that too. Like I hoard stuff because it looks so nice, and I don't want to use it. I do the same exact thing. I love just looking at, you know, those types of things. So pretty. The little doggy is so cute. So cute. My Archer, I just got an Archer in olive 8x8 notebook. I'm gonna use that. I think just like scrapbooking random paper pads that I have, because I need to use up my paper pads, and I think I can create beautiful things with all of the paper pads that I have. So not anything specific, but I just want to do that. And then I don't know if I will add writing in there or not. You don't have to. You can literally just, you know, scrapbook. Do whatever you will. Do whatever you want. And just have fun with it. Don't let it become a job, or don't let it feel like a job, because then it won't be fun anymore. Just let it come naturally. You can also go to Pinterest and find what to use planner for. I also have an N1, which is like a week's planner, and it's my health and wellness planner. I have a A6 rings with sterling ink inserts with just weeklies in it, and that is my social media planner. Let's see what I want to put in next. Let's go ahead and line under here. I don't think I am putting any days of the week up here. I'm really just trying to fill out everything how I want it to be, like thinking about it as I'm putting it down. And then I'm gonna get another journal, because I don't think I have one that I haven't written in or anything. And I'm gonna use that as the friendship traveling journal. I think that's what's the name of it. And I gotta see exactly all the details on it, but I think you mail it to your friends and then they add their stuff and write in there as well. And it basically travels state to state while they decorate it as well. All right, let's move on to, okay, hold on. Let's put some foiled florals first, and then we can go to the sidebar. Let's look for vintage stuff. I have some trees, I have some music notes, vintage writing, and like a stamp or envelope, right? Yeah, the scrapbooking one, I just want it to be like mindless, just tearing paper and putting down the ephemeras or die cuts. I think that'll be really fun. I'm looking for the tree. Did I not put my trees away? I probably didn't. Let me see if they're in this section. I need dot clusters too. Oh, there they are. These are spring trees from the Pretty Pink Co. And then I want the branch version. Oh, they're right here too. And these are Sadie stickers. I wanted the branches because there's a branch in the full boxes. I have a A5 notebook that I got from Leela's journal, and I use that to write different quotes in. This kit is Sadie stickers. Let me see. This one is Paper Trail Plans. Just an idea. And then I have my A5W. That's my everyday carry. I'm trying to see, I might have to get a different floral or something, like smaller flowers, because the trees are not gonna go, I don't think they will look good for there. Let's try one. I don't know, I don't think I like that. Let me get some smaller ones, sorry. I just need some pieces. We can use these up. I'm about to look and see, which I know there are some. I'm gonna find some new prompts on Pinterest, and that's what I use like in one of my journals. I just go to Pinterest and get prompts, and you can find different prompts. You can find mental health prompts, you can find life prompts, daily prompts, whatever you want. If you want to use multiple journals, just find multiple prompts to, health and wellness prompts, any kind of prompts that you want to find. Just put in like the title or the theme of the prompt that you're looking for, and you'll find it. And you just type in April, whatever month it is. And then I have a B6 Sterling Ink complete planner. That is my Bible study journal / planner, because I say planner because I'm using the Bible in a year. I just got one off of Amazon. The Bible in a year. And it has like, you go day by day or week by week on the reading. Or if you don't want to use the Bible in a year, if you do, if that is your religion, if not, that's fine too. But the Bible it has like, normally if you flip to the back, it will have like reading guides and stuff, like reading the Bible in a year. Yep, that all sounds good. See, everybody has their own like flow of what they want to do, so. But Pinterest is definitely my best friend. are so welcome. Let me see, what are we doing for the sidebar? Let's go ahead and put this down. I do that every time. I need to start putting this box down because I still like putting full boxes over here. Okay. And then I don't know if I want to use the doll that came, but she is a perfect match. But let me just check my little doll stash just to make sure. Oh, I do have some reading girls. Never mind. I don't even know why I'm looking through here. Let me get the other stack with my reading fashion dolls. Let's see if they match. Those are it. I only have 1, 2, 3. I think she would be the closest match. She would have worked perfect, but I only have a small one. Oh my gosh. But stay tuned because I'm about to start printing, like showing how to print stickers using my Cricut, and I'll be able to like flip the camera and everything so you can see my, or not flip the camera, you'll be able to see my screen. So I think that'll be fun. I'm still setting up for it. I'm like in the process of cleaning my room. I shared that on a live. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any more reading girls in there. That is Tailor Made Creative Co. She just had a new release as well. But she's gonna be perfect because I really don't want to do too much anyways in the sidebar. So I might just need like a floral or two. Do you want to put florals? We'll do florals under her. Let's see. I'm sorry that it's taken this long, but I'm really trying to make sure I get the kiddos schedule a little bit better, like for me to go live in the afternoon. That's my goal, to try to switch the time of the lives because not everybody is available at nighttime. We tried to I even tried to make dinner like super early one day. She was, remember I was like, we made I made dinner at like 2 o'clock. And that did not work. My daughter stayed up like half the night. I don't know if it was that night or the next night, but my daughter stayed up half the night just screaming. I'm like, why? Please, just please. What did I do? She's like, Mama, Mom. If I don't answer, then she'll call Daddy. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. And her room is right there. It's so funny. Daddy, until he comes. And if he doesn't come, she starts jumping up and down really hard in the in the crib. And you know that's loud because it has springs and everything. Oh my gosh, the stories. Let me see. Let's see. We are looking for these. I'm gonna just do this one. She's a mess, y'all. And these are Sadie stickers. I still love using these, especially when it's like a vintage spread or a spring spread, because she has the floral ones now. Yeah, she don't care about nobody but her. Like, she gotta be absolutely perfect. But we're trying to get her to not drink the bottle at night. And she was like fighting tooth and nail to have her stuff. Let's see. I'm just looking in here to see if I have any butterflies or something before I look through other things, because I always put the stickers that I use on the spread in there, and then the next spread I'm looking for them in there. Just looking at me like I'm right here. And I have some pink ornament letters in the color bubblegum. I wanted to try to use these, but I think they're too bright. Oh my gosh, I wanted to use those so bad. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to do that. Oh, I'm so sad. They would have been perfect if they were like a little bit more And then we also have music notes too, because they're I'm gonna put this because there's some music notes in the wool boxes, so why not? Some different styles. Okay, maybe I put the butterflies away. Let's see. Did I put it away like I was supposed to? Okay, I do have some butterflies here. So I have some individual ones. These ones, and then the dot cluster ones. Butterflies. I was looking for this size. I haven't used these yet, so I'm gonna use them. I used the other ones on my last spread. I'm just measuring and eyeballing. That's why I keep, like, I'm not putting it down yet. Y'all probably like, just put it down. I'm trying to make sure it's in the right spot for sure. I think I'm gonna have to use this one. I love that we can just cut stickers down because this is one sticker, but I just need a little bit. So I got the most vintage part. Nice. I love it. I'm gonna put a bigger butterfly just to fill in that spot there. Alright, and then we grab the alcohol ink swatches. Have y'all been enjoying the recent content? Please let me know so I know how to move forward. Are you enjoying the lives? I feel like I can upload more with the lives because I don't have to go back and edit and things like that. And I get to talk with y'all, so I like that as well. The uploads, I can do those. I can go back to doing those if y'all prefer those. They just take me a little bit longer, being I have to edit them. And if they're not a talk through like me talking to you now or me talking about the stickers, they do take a little bit longer because I have to find quiet time to do the voiceover. And I know you all prefer talk throughs or voiceovers instead of just music. But let me know in the comments so I can know what to do going forward content wise. But I really enjoy talking with y'all. The life is either a darling adventure, and no matter who does or does not notice you, you will still bloom how you were meant to. These are quotes from or script quotes from Sadie stickers. I may not be able to use any of them. I was just trying to see if there was like a reading one on there. But let's see. I'm trying to see what I want to do here. I'm gonna put flowers on top. The bigger flowers. And then add some foil. Let's use this one. And then we'll put some book stacks on the floor. Because she's kneeling on the floor reading her book. Alright, let me do some individual ones around her. Alright, let's do the book stack. This book stack is so cute and so pretty. Let's put some glasses. Oh, she got her glasses on. I'm like, let's put the glasses by her. But she has glasses on. The sheet that I'm pulling is the pretty pink coat as well. Thank you, thank you. I love doing this. It's so fun. If you have to lift the sticker up, lift that sticker up. I don't know where the tool is, but I have a sticker lifting tool, and that is so helpful. And if you want to know where it's from, shoot, where is it from? It's from Etsy. I can link it down below, but if you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I need. It's like a spatula and you can lift the stickers up. So if you ever need to like lift anything up, you can do that. Dang it, if I think of the name, I will definitely tell you. I can tell you where it's from as if my brain would let me remember, but I forget a lot of stuff because of my medication too that I take. I take migraine medication, and it gives me brain fog, and that's another good reason to have a memory planner. Seriously, it is. Let me just add some more butterflies. Where are the other ones that I use? And I do lose stickers like crazy too. So that is done. Now I'm going to, let's see, wanted to get Imitrex. That's the injections, right? I wanted to get injections, but they're like, oh, you have to take this first before we can give you this, and then when we give you that, then we have to try you on this, and then when we try you on that, we have to try you. I'm like, never mind, just give me the brain fog medication. So I take Topamax, and that causes like brain fog. My pain doctor wants me to get off that medication, though. He's like, that is not good. It definitely causes a lot of brain fogs and like a lot of accidental unaliving stuff. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So now I have to try to give that information back to the other doctor and like try to see what we can do. And I take Ubrelvy. Ubrelvy is when my migraines are in full effect. And that's another, like, I mean, migraines make you forget anyways. So I don't even know if it's the medication or if it's the migraines. Like, when that migraine comes, shut down the entire house because nothing else is getting done. I do apologize, but Mom is down for the count. You know, when I was on the computer, you know what I'm talking about. But I was on the computer today and I kept seeing like a light flare. And then I kept trying to look back at the light flare to make sure the light flare was there, so I know if it's a real migraine approaching or a fake migraine, like a little, you know, just a little warning to let you know migraines are still very possible. It was so funny though. You have to think on the bright side for sure. But I am in the process of getting some dark tint on my windows because living back in Georgia, we have to drive far, like an hour and a half to get to, you know, certain places to have fun and stuff like that. We have to go all the way to Savannah, Georgia to have fun and stuff. So we have to go through all the wooded areas. So when the light is shining through the trees, it's basically like a flashlight turning on and off. So the light is going, you know, in between the trees. And my husband knows once I lean the chair back and put my arm over my forehead, the migraine is now here and it's here to stay. But yeah, we're gonna work on getting my dark tint, and hopefully the police don't mess with me too much since I have a doctor's note. So hopefully that will work. I did also something else that helped me. Not that you didn't ask, but I'm trying to help. I turned my TV lighting down. I like to watch TV at night, so I turned my TV lighting down. And that was very helpful, especially like, you know how the TV shows have flashbacks? That was very helpful. Alright, I'm just putting all of these down. They may or may not get covered. It is absolutely a-okay. Do you all want a planner set up for Sunday on in the A5 complete planner, the everyday carry? Do you all want another plan with me setting up for our week? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for coming to the live. How are you? How have you been today? Did you all have rain? We had really hard, like really heavy rain today. Did anybody else have rain? See how much deco I have. Got the full boxes. Just a sprinkle. Okay. It's been on and off. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna make it cold tomorrow. I didn't even check the weather for tomorrow because they're supposed to be doing a like an egg hunt, but now I'm wondering if it's gonna be a little bit chilly. And then if it's not the weather, it's the pollen. Like pollen, what is up? Okay. I am going to look at some paper really quickly, but I'm right here. I just want to see what we're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Let me get my cutter really quickly, and if you want measurements, let me know so I can start so I can get my ruler and I can get measurements as I'm cutting. If you just eyeball like how I eyeball, then we won't worry about it. We can just keep going on the video. My inserts are, say these stickers, they are A5 wide. She has rings, she has discbound, and she has without punch, meaning you can punch it yourself. Alright, give me 1 second. I have to run upstairs and grab my cutter. I thought I brought it down. Maybe I'm overlooking it. the cutter, or I knew where it was. I think this will be, what I'm thinking about should be pretty simple. So I'm just cutting this paper in half. I'm gonna have to do it a little bit smaller, which is fine. It doesn't need to be that big. I'm just going to do I might do a little bit of scoring. I don't think I'll have to, but I'm trying to see. Like I said, I just eyeball it. Let me see. Small scoreboard is, but thankfully I have a bigger one. This paper is 8 1/4. And I'm scoring at 2 1/4. I feel like it should have been just 2, but when you're eyeballing. I'm trying. Alright, let me see how this is going to fold. It's not cardstock, so it makes it a little easier to score. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Let me put some deco in that corner right here since it's gonna be like open. Put some vintage writing and some music symbols, notes, music notes. Thank you so much. I'm having fun while doing it. So much fun. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the little thingy down that I made. I guess I can put some florals up there too. This is extra strength tape from Hobby Lobby. I got 2 different sizes. I think this one is the smaller size. Possibly. I think there might be another smaller size, but I know I got 2 sizes. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Whoopsie. I just need to take a tiny bit off. Let me do the other part first because this is a tiny cutter. And this doesn't have to go all the way across, like all the way on the back side. So make a mark there, and then let's cut it. Okay, that'll work. And I need to score it at half an inch. So I'm just going to do that. closer. I'm gonna do 1/4 instead of 1/2 inch, because and then the other ones I'll do it like not really on camera. Let me just make sure this is nice and pressed. Because it's kind of like gonna be turning it. Okay, so this one is bigger. So I have another one that I can use. But this one is this one is extra, so let me just use this one. I don't want it to come off. So I'm just gonna use the extra hold one, and then I'll cut off whatever I need to cut off. And then there's a little bit extra hanging over, so I'm just gonna trim that off, the little glue. Alright, and just make sure it's pressed down. Alright, so I took the glue off. I'm just gonna glue it in here. And this is cardstock. So I'm gonna do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Sorry, I keep flipping because I'm trying to make 100% sure before we commit. We're gonna do Monday, Deco, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I'm putting, I think I want to put the full boxes. Okay, I'll just use the smaller one. Let's use the smaller one. Let's just see what happens. sorry. I have to find my smaller scoring board. I think I'm gonna put it on the other side. Let me add the glue or the tape runner. So I just put the tape there. I forgot to cook that. Alright, I'm gonna have to trim it because once it's down, once that glue is down or the tape is down, it's down. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Done. I don't know what I dropped, but so this is what we have. It's gonna be a fold like that. Okay, let's decorate this one first and then we'll decorate the other side. Thankfully I have these, so that's why I was like I might just use these over here because we're going to get rid of this with these, and they're probably going to be blunt cut since it's not enough to go. I'm sorry if y'all hear snoring. My dog is like, she worked all day today. I'll use this since it's a little smaller to manage. next time I'll probably already have something like this ready to just stick down in the planner. But I wanted to just share it this time because I haven't really been doing anything like this in the planner since probably like a couple spreads, because they just take a little bit more time. Alright, so that one is done. Let me do the other side. I might do the lace trim on the other side, because I definitely have to use both of these. Okay. All right, how many full boxes do we have? Eight. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to see which box I want to use. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the day of the week. I don't know if I want to put these now or if I want to just use the ones from the kit. I think the ones from the kit will take up a little bit more space better. What do y'all think? Should I use the ones from the kit or should I use the foiled ones from Sadie Stickers? These are going to be blank. It's just going to have the boxes. I might add the boxes so that you can just see what it's going to look like. And then we'll throw some deco and some quotes in here. And then the same for this. We're just going to put the day of the week. Let me put the full boxes on this side. you can definitely take your page out of the rings or out of the disc so that you can maneuver around better. And then let's put one there. Let's put one up here. All right. I guess I will do. I have to do something to like take up a little bit more space though. So I'll do a floral, and then I'll do either butterflies or a garland with some vintage writing. Let's do. We'll put it over here. That's fine. And then let's get the butterfly. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm looking for some butterfly garlands, or we can also use just leaves, but we can put some garlands here. Excuse me. So we have these. Or we have these butterfly dividers that we can just put underneath and then add the date of the week. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going for. I definitely wanted to do something, but I was like, what to do. So that's. I think this looks really nice and like elegant. And then on the tail end, we can add the number. And then the days of the week. These are the abbreviated typewriter days. I don't know if you can see it. From Sadie Stickers. And then the numbers are KK Creates Co. And you can use my code Quinn20 to save 20% off. That looks so cute. Oh my goodness. And then put all the boxes and things and more florals. It's gonna look so good. So we're doing Monday, Tuesday, deco, Wednesday, and more deco. Or deco Wednesday. I think we'll do deco Wednesday. Okay, let me put Tuesday. After I'm finished decorating, I will add my memories like later. If I'm like, I'll take my planner upstairs with me and then I'll write them down. Let me see this one. Okay, was like, I hope I have one that's adhered the other way. So sometimes I can go day by day if it's the week of, but this is from a week in March when I started reading a book called Your Knife, My Heart. And I can go back to find my memories in my catch-all planner. If I forget to write them down in my catch-all planner, I just go through my phone, through my text messages, and scroll. I screen record, scroll through the message that would possibly have the most memories of things that happened, events and stuff that happened, and then I go to my photos, and you can just drag your finger to slow down the video and get those messages. That go to Wednesday, okay. I love decorating my planner. All right. Let's decorate the front really quickly. Try to go as quickly as possible. Get the deco page go. Oh, there it is. I might even use I might have to use another fashion doll. We'll see. That is so pretty. Just that is so pretty. Yes, use your stickers and just literally put them down, and you will be so amazed at what you create. Let's see how far. These are Sadie stickers, torn paper, music sheets. And that is that. But wait, what about the front, right? All right, let's just make sure this is super pressed first. This is a way that you can use, I think that's what I dropped my scoring knife. This is something you can do to like try to use up all of your stickers if you don't want leftovers. I feel like this is the way you can use all your stickers and not have too many leftovers, because that's been my problem in the past, is I have a lot of leftovers, and that's fine. But if there's only like a small amount of leftovers, you'll probably never use them. And I have a hard time parting with leftovers or any stickers. So they're just stacked up now. Okay. I might want to add music note and vintage writing to these, but for now, let's work on the front. Let's do branches. I wonder what she dreaming about over there yelling. Who hurting you? Y'all can hear my dog. What is going on in the dream? It all depends. If I have enough to like for the whole week, then I use it for that one kit for the whole week. If there's enough, if that's what you mean. But no, this kit will be done once I'm finished with this spread. If that's what you mean, I don't use this kit anymore. It'll be done. I use one kit per week, and sometimes, like if I have like my dailies, then I will use different kits for my dailies. Like if I want to share other stickers. Trying to see if I want to use these ones or if I just want to use. I think I have some corner like torn paper ones. Hold on. Okay, I don't see them, so we might have to just go with these. I'd like to see your daily. Okay. I will definitely share. I do have some live playing with me on my channel as well, where I set up the daily pages with you all. Alright, I'm just have to use those because I don't know where the other ones are. Two florals. Do the other side, and then that'll be it for this side. I will probably add more later, but for the sake of speeding up the live or finishing the live, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other side and basically do the same thing. But I will show you how I'm gonna close it, because it's really simple and I feel like it can be made to seem hard, but it's not this one down because these are for full boxes, so they're only adhered one way. And I did not realize that, but that's fine. So that'll be that. And then what you want to do is make sure you have whatever you want on the top that you want to be showing in the front. And then I have this box of stuff, craft stuff, glue, and all that jazz. So these are just like Velcro dots. This is my second pack of these. Okay. That's all it is to close them. And you want to do it this way so that you don't miss when you're putting it down, because once you stick it down you cannot pick it back up. So I know I want it like this, so I'm going to put it where I want it. It's gonna be on the deco, but that's fine. So now it's closed, and you add your embellishment or whatever you want to add on there. So say for instance, if I wanted to add one of these on there, you can just glue it down on there. I'm gonna add a what is it called? A seal. I think that's what I have. Because my other embellishments, or I can add an oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I can add an embellishment too. Yes, it will definitely be chunky, but I try to go back and forth from interactive and non-interactive. All right, 1 second. Alright, I have some squares, but because this is small, the squares are bigger. So go to Hobby Lobby and just get some foam tape. Cut it the size that you want it to be, which shouldn't be that big since this is small. Or whatever size you use. I'm gonna use a little square. Put it on there, push it down. I should have used the smaller one, but it's fine. At this point, it's fine. Take the backing off. I can change this later if I want to, but I just wanted to show y'all. Stick it right on, like where you think. It's about there. So now you have a little embellishment thingy mabob closure, and then all right. That's what she looks like once you put the Velcro, which, like I said, it was gonna be on the deco. Close it. Let's move on to the second half. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna create a book, add a little bit of deco around, and we will be finished with the live. Of course, you add your boxes how you please and your icons and all of that. I will post a spread, of course, of how everything turns out. I'm gonna do, like I said, the exact same thing over here. And like I said, I eyeball, so these may not be the same. We can definitely do different interactive things over here. They're not hard to do. I mean, they could be hard, but they're not hard to do. Once I think about what I want to do, I'm gonna find a way to do it with paper, with glue, with whatever I have available. Alright, I think this was full length, so I just need to cut the height off and then fold. Yep. Okay. My little cutter trimmer thingy, I just think it's the cutest thing ever because how small it is and how portable it is. So this is the trimmer, the trimmer. This was like a 6-inch trimmer. Let me find my marking. Okay. I'm gonna save that piece because I might do something with that later. I'm going to have to score. Oh, let me fold it how I want it to fold first. I guess we'll do it. And you don't even have to score. Like, you don't even have to use a scoreboard. Fold it like that and just press it down. Because this is not cardstock. If it was cardstock, I would say yes, score. So just press it, and then the white paper that I use is cardstock, so I'll have to score that. Alright, got that down. We're gonna do the same thing. Put our tape on the back. And it might be a little bit different, but art is not meant to be perfect. And mistakes are beautiful. So is it a mistake or is it beauty? It's your art. It's your craft. Have fun with it. Don't overthink it. When in doubt, cover it up with a sticker. And in the next video or in the next live, I can show y'all how to do the pockets, some pockets in your planner with cardstock, and decorate those as well. I was also supposed to do a journaling spread with the paper pad that I got from Hobby Lobby, so if I have time, like after making breakfast, I might do that in the morning. There may be chaos because it is the weekend. But I want to just start doing it, and I mention real life in my lives all the time. It's not always aesthetically pleasing over here, so oops. I'm going to be sharing me just journaling. I might just be doing like some quiet journaling or talking to y'all in the comments. Alright, so that is down, and just grab some cardstock. This cardstock is already cut down to like 4.5 by 6.5, and it's from Hobby Lobby. Most of the stuff that I recently got is from Hobby Lobby because Michael's is so far. So yeah, Hobby Lobby. And if you wanted to make this easier for yourself, instead of cutting this down multiple times, since I use the same cardstock over here, just measure it like where you want it, like that, and then we know the crease is right here, so fold a little bit off of the crease so that everything will fold how it needs to fold. And like I said, you will need to score. I feel like you need to score the cardstock. If you don't have cardstock, just try to bend that baby as much as possible. Let me go ahead and score really quickly. And it's like at 3 1/4. So it's really in half, but so when you put it in, it'll be like this. And then I just need to cut the extra off the top. So if you wanted to just do it like that, you can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm gonna score this at 1/4 so that it will have a little bit of bend. Oops, not upside down. So which side was the widest side? That was good. Let's do the longer side. Oopsie. Alright. I'm gonna do it at 1/2 because I bent it, it won't go all the way to the end. So we're gonna score it at 1/2. I'm trying to hold it and make sure it stays in place. Alright, that's done. So I didn't cut this paper, I just folded it, and then this is going to be another fold right here. So we're just folding it like that, so that way I'm just trying to avoid having to cut the cardstock and having to like double glue. So it will be like this: Monday, You'll open it Tuesday. This will be glued. This will be glued down, and then it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll have to add Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know why I said Monday, Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, flip it, and Sunday. That makes more sense. Oh my goodness, what am I saying? All right, let me cut the extra off from the top. And like I said, I really don't measure. I literally just eyeball where the top is ending. Thank you for the love on the video. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. I would greatly appreciate it. I try to go live every day. I think I've been doing really good with going live. Whether it be planning related or real life content, like real life getting my to-do list down. So I do my to-do list and I share my hold on one second. I share my planner as I'm getting my to-do list down. Okay, sorry about that. I dropped my Stanley cup. I feel like this is an easier way to do it for sure without having to cut it, glue twice, just measure, fold, glue once, and then you're good to go. So we're just putting this in the middle of these two little lines. And pushing it down. I think I like it this way better, then I can add like a little trim. Alright, I'm trying not to put it directly on the fold. get the full boxes down. I don't know where my tweezers went. I'm putting this over because I want to put something there. I need my tweezers. Where did you go? Yeah, all my other ones are upstairs. You were saying something about upstairs. Let me see. Okay. I can do a video like that. Yeah, I normally go to my room like when I'm in too much pain to plan downstairs, or no, I put it on the wrong day. Or if I just want to do more cleaning upstairs, then I'll go upstairs. Like when I finish this, I'll probably go upstairs and finish like putting my boxes down and stuff. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, missed one. Quinn, what are we doing? Monday, Thursday. Okay. Friday. Saturday. And Sunday. We're almost finished. We're at the home stretch. I promise. I'll just probably decorate the outer side, and like I said, I'll share a picture on Instagram. Or maybe you'll catch the replay. These dividers worked out perfectly to go under here, and then the little tail end where the number goes. I lose the other vintage writing that I cut? Alright, I guess we'll have to use another one. am pretty much done. I'm just looking for the monthly script that I'm gonna use, and then we are all done. I like this one better for this spread. And these are Sadie stickers as well. I should have got 2 of these, like 2 of each foil color. And then I'm gonna go through and put butterflies throughout and some dot clusters. But this is how the spread has turned out. I am going to take a picture of it and post it on Instagram once I get the boxes and everything down on the daily. The full boxes are on the inside here. I love this so much. I'm so sad I ran out of deco. I should have just got more. I was not thinking, you know what? I do have more deco. Oh well, everything is down now. I forgot I ordered the decorative kit as well. How did I forget that? But maybe it's meant for me to use that somewhere else. I might throw like one or two pieces somewhere. We'll see. But that is it for the live. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. Let me know your favorite part of the video. Head over to Instagram and follow me at the Crafty One with 2 E's. If you see this post, be sure to give it some love. And I will see you all in the next live. Bye.